What's good? It's your boy 1Hunnit Films, man. You watching Keeping It 100. Now, we got a special guest with us today, man. Introduce yourself.
I'm Trey, formerly known as Trey Stackz. Yeah, we walking into this with as a brand new artist, rebranded. So I'm Trey. Everybody know me as Trey Stackz, you know. Out here with Keeping It 100, 1Hunnit Films. Let's get it.
All right, now you say as a brand new artist, so I did my research on you. So like,
I did my research. All right.
You ain't a new artist. So what did you mean by that? You say as a new artist.
Well, I feel like, you know, just being younger, you know, I was Trey Stackz for so long, you know, coming up, especially like being younger. I've been Trey Stackz since like 15, 16. So now being older is like I kind of had to figure out how to rebrand myself, how to come back with the music, you know, because it's different, you know, like it ain't the same no more. I'm not the same person I was when I was younger. And I can't be talking about the same shit because it just don't seem authentic, you know. So coming with Trey is more like something that I could show more of my versatility. It's not, you know, everything ain't gotta be turned up. Everything ain't gotta be hardcore. You know, I could come off a little different. I can go different routes. And I just feel like as an artist, that's why I am right now. So it's like that's where the Trey come from compared to the Trey Stackz, cause that ain't me no more, you know. So shit, we Trey now. That's what it is.
Okay, I get it. So pretty much as you getting older, you going through new chapters in your life, and you just want to move on from what you. I get it. Okay, so now I seen like you had other names before. You got Trey now, then you were Trey Stackz. When you first started doing music, what was your original name? Like how many names have you went through?
That's funny. When I first started rapping, I was Kid Flow.
Kid Flow.
I was like 11. I was like 10, 11. And I was just rapping on like, you feel me, like them old ass tape recorders. You put the tape recorder in.
Okay.
I was just freestyle, but I started out battle rapping. So I was like battle rapping through the city and shit. So, you know, especially in high school, we was just battle rapping.
So you had them bars?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure. So, yeah, I started off as Kid Flow. Then I switched to Conscious. I was Conscious for a while, but this one I was like, you feel me, like just rapping. So then I switched to Trey Stackz, and that's when I became more of an artist. I was finding myself as an artist, and then from that shit, I just kept developing. You feel me? So that's where that shit came from. So yeah, but I started off as Kid Flow, went to Conscious, Trey Stackz, and now we at Trey.
Okay, so from Kid Flow to Trey. Okay, now how old were you when you first started making music?
Around 10, I can say around 10, 11, when I first actually started actually making music. But I mean, I was just, like I say, I was just pretty much just spitting bars there. You know, I guess music, I would say shit, maybe 13. I had my own little studio. I had this little ass mic. That bitch was about the size of a dime. But I had a computer program. I was fucking with Cool Edit. I'm sorry, I was
a mic the size of a dime is crazy. Let's start there.
I take that bitch to the side of the computer screen. And I was rapping on that bitch. And after I'm done rapping, recording, you know, shit, I started mixing my shit. So I started learning how to mix and master. And that's how I started learning how to mix and master. So shit, ever since then, I've been mixing and mastering my own shit.
I'm stuck on the fact that you said the mic was the size of a dime.
Size of a dime.
And no way. No way.
I swear to God.
Where'd you get that mic from? Please tell me.
I don't even remember. It was a computer mic. It was a regular computer mic. You know, like the mics that you like chat off of type
Yeah.
shit. It was a regular computer mic. Regular little ass computer mic. This size. I take that bitch to the side. I do my sessions. And shit. I made some magic off that shit though. I got some shit from old shit, like from Apple Music or that bitch, from when I was Conscious, when I was like rapping with that mic.
That's what I thought. So how was the quality on now? How did it sound?
I mean, of course,
it got you by then though.
Yeah, I mean, then it was decent. Now listening to it, of course, it's trash.
So it sound like how people like when they record on their phones with Band Lab and stuff.
Yeah, that shit trash now, but like back then, that's what it was. Then I had like every motherfucker come to my studio, like they rapping on the mic, they rapping on that mic. You feel me? Like that's what it was. Of course, then I upgraded to a better mic, but yeah, that's what it was. And ain't nobody say shit about it, cause that's what it was at the time. Motherfuckers was just, you know, motherfuckers just happy to be rapping.
Right.
Happy to have some recording. So shit.
Well, you're right about that because then people was recording on their phone. People still recording on their phone.
I don't even think at that time you record on your phone. You feel me? Like,
People was doing like voice memos and voice recording. I think they was there. So some phones did have that. They was doing voice memos and stuff.
Yeah, the voice memos for sure. But yeah, like as far as studios, if you want to go into no big studio, I mean, we was when I was fucking with when I was in Buggle, we was fucking with Big T. Shout out to Big T. He actually a big battle rapper right now. So shout out to him. Yeah, we was fucking with this studio on 71st and Rockwell. That was the first time. That was in the trenches. Yeah, that was the first time I actually went to like a real studio. Like,
okay.
That was my first time.
And how old were you then? When was that around?
That's when I was in high school. Shit, I was in between 14, 16, and then we used to always go to Forest City. Everybody remember the studio in Forest City. If you was like, yeah, the studio in Forest City, everybody was down there.
Forest City did have a studio. I forgot all about that.
Busting. That bitch used to be. Everybody used to go. Nigga, I used to skip school to go to the studio. Like, it used to be that lit. Like, it was lit down there. Yeah, it was lit for sure. Everybody was down there. You run into anybody. Yeah, it was lit.
So what high school did you go to?
I went to Bogan.
Okay, so you from Chicago?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, about 79th, Pulaski, more so Southwest.
Okay.
Spent some time. I spent some time in Argo too. Shout out to Argo, Summit, Illinois. They're my niggas over there, my dogs. Shout out to them. Then I moved to the Burbs, you know. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'm in the Burbs. So.
Yeah, where you at in the Burbs with it?
Joliet, out there by Joliet.
Oh, you in Jolly Rack. That's what they calling it right now. You in Jolly Rack.
Don't ever call that shit Jolly Rack.
They get busy out there. They stepping right there. Shout
out to Joliet. I don't really do a lot of dealers in Joliet, you know. I mean, I know a few people, but yeah, but you know, I still come back. I'm still to the crib base. That's kind of why
you with the Jolly Rack.
That's kind of where I set my feet at. So I'm gonna stay at.
Okay. And what made you get into music?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. Honestly, I ain't gonna hold you. Honestly, I wasn't even really trying to do music. But I was in like 8th grade. My homie Sam, shout out to my homie Sam. I was like rapping and he was like, you should take that shit serious. I was just fucking around though. I was just like, just fake rapping. And he was like, you should take that shit serious. And then I got to high school and then like, a lot of motherfuckers was rapping. Everybody was rapping. And then we used to take over the lunchroom. I'm talking about like had big ass crowds in the lunchroom. I used to skip class to go to the lunchroom. But if you was cool with the security guards, you can do that. You feel me?
Right.
They ain't no fuck. Like, see, even if they see you 2 lunch periods, 3 lunch periods, they don't get no fuck. You cool with them, then you know. But I mean, of course, in the long run, that'll fuck you up. You know, you don't want to be skipping class and nothing. I'm not advertising that. Go to school to, you know, get your education. But at the time, you feel me? Yeah, that's what it was. So, motherfucker skips class. We'd go to the lunchroom. Whole lunchroom rocking. You feel me? Like, that shit was lit. Bogan was lit. For sure, Bogan was lit.
Okay, and I looked up some of your music. I did my homework on it. So I see you not only rap, you do a little singing too. So you versatile with it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really call it singing. I call it harmonizing. Not that I can't sing. I guess I can hold a note. But you know, I started off in the church though. You feel me? Like when I was younger. You feel me? Like that's not like I know a lot of black kids. You know, like they start, you know, felt me deep in the church. You know, like so shit. I started off in the church. I was in the choir when I was a shorty. Like yeah, I was in the. But it was my people church though. Like my grandma on my father's side. You know, she was a deacon of the church, so we had our own church to go to. So it was lit. I'm talking about like, you know, just the regular shit. You after the services, you go get something to eat. You know, everybody kicking it. You know, you go to the next service. You know, it's so yeah. I guess I got my start from the choir. You know, yeah. I started off in the choir, and you know, so shit. I'm able to hold a note. And the crazy thing about that was. When I was first, cause I always thought myself to be like that type of artist, like to where I could be versatile, but I felt like I was kind of like, not really scared to go that route, but like, more so, it was like, it wasn't in. That wasn't really the route that a lot of motherfuckers was doing. A lot of motherfuckers weren't really hybrid, weren't really rapping and singing like that. I
Right.
always wanted to go that route, but it was like it wasn't at that time. That's not really what it was. So it was like I kind of veered away from it. But you know, even in a lot of my music, you hear harmonization. You hear me harmonizing in a lot of the hooks, a lot of the parts. So you know, but now I feel like that's where Trey come from. I feel like I can really lean into that and not, you know,
Right.
especially being older. It's like, you feel me? Like I feel like now I'm comfortable with that. So like that's where it's coming from. To where that's what Trey is, like leaning into that, leaning into the being that actual hybrid that I should always lean myself into being. So yeah.
Okay. So like with your harmonizing, do you use a lot of you tune your voice, or that's just straight flow? That's you, or you be using auto tune?
Yeah, I use auto tune.
You use auto tune, so you Lil Wayne T-Pain it.
Yeah, that's the game. That's the
Okay,
game.
so
I mean, like,
so you ain't on
95%
your little Dirty yo shit.
I ain't no R&B singer like that.
Okay,
I ain't
okay.
Trey Songz, you know? So, you feel me? So shit, I mean, yeah. So I use auto tune for sure.
Okay, and I know you said you went to Bogan. So what was it like in high school? Like how was Bogan? I'm pretty sure everybody know Bogan. So, but like,
Bogan was lit. I mean, in Chicago, I feel like it's different than now. You know, I feel like
that's what I was getting at. So like, high schools is now, you know, you got a lot of school shootings going on, kids bringing guns to school, lots of fights going on. You know, it's crazy now. So, in that time, what was it like? Like, was any of that going on?
no, it was just lots of fights. I mean, it was more so that than anything. Though, you feel me? Like, don't get me wrong, motherfuckers that die from here and there. But I it is, you know, this Chicago though.
Right.
It's like at that time it was so much different. Like niggas was not shooting like that.
Right.
You'll get beat out your clothes. It was more so point them out, knock them out. It was more so motherfuckers getting robbed. More so, but seen a lot of shit. But it was like it wasn't as crazy as it is now. 2012 hit. That's when shit went left. You know, that's when shit went left. So Bogan was lit though. It was, you know, it's just regular high school. If you cool, you cool. If you not, you not. You know, if you gotta know certain people. You deal with certain people. You know, you got your own little people that you hang with. You got your own little cliques or whatnot. Fire alarms. They pulling that bitch every day. You know?
I know how that is. So it's like,
lit. I mean, but it's a lit environment though. You know, it's just, you know.
was you you had a lot of you was part. Would you consider yourself popular in high school, or you had your own little circle? You kept to yourself.
I had my own little circle. I went in everybody's face. You know, yeah, motherfuckers. You know, some motherfuckers know me, some motherfuckers don't. It's, you know, because I ain't talk to everybody.
Okay.
You know, you pass by everybody. You know, you cordial with everybody, but you don't talk to everybody. I got the same friends I have from high school. I know now. You know, we might not be as close or kick it as much as when we was in high school, but you know, we still, you know, I can still call them. You know, they can still call me. We can still link up whenever we need to, you know, type shit. So that's what it is with high school. But yeah, Bogan was definitely a fun time. You know, it gets you. I feel like it gets you prepared for like real life. You know, like outside of high school.
It get you ready for that life. Right. What's next?
For sure.
The next step. Excuse me. Now I know you were saying like how the times was changing. You growing up in Chicago and going to high school in Chicago. I know you right before that era, like the era right before everything did pop up. I know you said like how things was in 2012. Now, how do you feel about everything that's going on now compared to how it was with you coming up? Like with the difference, like
it's crazy now. Chicago not really the same. I mean, it's a beautiful city. We love Chicago. It's just not the same, though. You know, like it ain't as fun no more. You know, but I ain't a young nigga no more neither though. So you know, it might be fun for the young niggas in a different way. But you know, just looking at it, it ain't the same. You know, like everybody dying like every day. It's like it's no peace in nothing. Like it ain't even no lines. Like kids can die, old people can die, civilians can die, your mama can die. Like it's crazy. Like and that's not how it was. Like you feel me? Like it wasn't like I say. Motherfuckers weren't really heavy on the shooting like that. No way. Motherfuckers was really like fighting. You know, like I say, like point them out, knock them out, like all that type shit. Now it's like you can't even really be a civilian. Like you really got to be out the way. Like it ain't really no love for nothing. Like there's no rules in this shit no more. Like it's really like an all out war right now. You feel me? And these young niggas, you know, ain't no respect. So I mean, you just gotta Chicago different. It's different. It's a different time right now. It's lit. You feel me? But it's just not the same as when we was coming up. It's totally different for sure. Totally different.
Alright, like of course these shorties out here, they going crazy now. They out here reckless with it, robbing, stealing, shooting, carjacking, all that stuff. Like, how do you feel like, what do you feel like the cause of that? Or what do you feel like started that, and what could help that? Like, I kind of phrased that wrong, but you get what I'm saying? Like, compared to the times of you coming up and like how things are now, like how do you feel like what's the cause of that?
These niggas picked up guns.
But what made them pick up guns? You know, I feel like how you feel?
I mean, you see, they make. I mean, you know, guns come on the trains. You know, it is what it is. Motherfuckers hop the freights. I mean, but yeah, niggas decided to pick up guns once real blood was shed. You know, that's when shit really kicked off. Like, and I get it. You can't take it back. That shit become a virus. It's like you start losing people. That shit become a virus. So now it's like, I feel like I want Chicago to come together so bad. Like, you know, and honestly, I feel like the media try to push Chicago to be this crazy ass city. It's not as crazy as the media try to push it. So I don't want to make it seem like we just out here just over tweaking, just like out here just everybody dying. Everybody just, no, it ain't really, it's not like that. But like as far as, you feel me, like it's as far as being it from then and now, yeah, that shit is definitely different. And I don't think it's like, I really don't see no end to it, bro. Like I try to see the good in it. I try to like see the end game, but these they too far. It's too far gone, bro. These little niggas too far gone.
And I feel like too like with the gangs and everything, there's no structure and there's no leaders, and that caused a lot of problems too. Because there's a lot of gangs that they into it with their own guys.
That's what it was.
Like that should never happen.
And I don't want to come off like no game. I don't gang bang. I don't gang bang at all. Like, you know, I was just, you know, just being from Chicago, you see a lot of shit. You be around a lot of shit, so you know what's going on. You know, you be in the loop. So it's like, yeah, the structure, that shit gone. Like that, the young niggas don't even respect the older heads no more. Like, you could come out, I don't give a fuck what you did 20 years ago. Even if you was, I don't give a fuck if you was a heavy 20 years ago, if you was on top of the world. You come out now, they don't give no fuck about that. Like, they don't give no fuck about your mama, bro. Like, they don't give no fuck about your little sister. They killing kids on purpose. Like, just cause whoever they trying to get is, they can't get them. They killing their seed. Like, that shit is crazy.
Right.
And posting about it, that shit is wild. Like, that shit crazy. So the structure gone. Ain't no structure. Like,
and it's definitely weird.
This shit wild west.
It's really crazy because I see now, like, I done seen some artists, they'll go on the hit, they might die. I've been seeing, like, let's say this, alright, some people been dying lately, and it's like they parents or defend what they kid was doing. Like, you know, they died going out. Like, that's crazy. It's like, how is the parents glorifying their own kid, you know, moving like that? Like, it's cool.
I mean, that ain't a normal though. Don't get me wrong. That's you do have some parents that, you feel me, like, that know what's going on and really wasn't, you feel me, like, wasn't trying to stop it or wasn't trying to, you feel me, do nothing about it. But for the most part, a lot of these parents don't know. Like, these kids act like a whole different mama. You think these kids really finna be in front of their mama like that? These kids love the fuck out their mama for real. Like, they not finna bring that to the crib like that. Don't get me wrong, it happens for sure. I ain't saying it don't happen.
It do happen, right.
For the most part, cause that's really out of majority of the times, really who you got your mama. Like, your mama, most of the time, that's who you gonna be with. Like, most of the time, that's who you gonna be with. So these kids not bringing that shit to the crib for real. Like, that mama don't know what's, they probably hear some music or something, and mama probably say something about it. You know, she probably said something about it, but for the most part, she obsolete to what the fuck going on. And she don't know her son probably done went out on a hit yesterday. probably done went on a hit after school, came back in the crib, act like nothing happened, asked for something to eat. She don't
Right.
She don't know what the fuck just happened.
Right.
All she know that's her son. He probably made some music, but she don't know how deep it got streetwise. Because anybody can make music. I could go on this bitch and tell you I killed 30 people yesterday.
Right.
Or go on a song and be like, yeah, I do hit after hit after hit.
And that's funny because you just said like how he could just come home and just she don't know what's going on, what he did yesterday. That's true. He could have just killed somebody and came home like, you got something to eat? He don't know what's going on.
That's how it is. You get that. You more get that acceptance, not even acceptance, but more so from like your father, because it's more so like your father. That's more of that's where your tough structure comes from.
Now that's crazy. I was just about to get into that. Now, do you feel like how some of the kids are today? That happens from like a broken family, like the father not being there, or the father just having the kid, the mama not being there.
No, I mean I feel like it could play a part in it, but I mean I feel like I don't take that into account as much as other people do, because a lot of people say like the father wasn't in the picture or whatnot, he wasn't around type shit. But I mean, don't get me wrong. You definitely need your father, but I feel like for you not to be in the streets, or for you not to go do what you're doing, you don't need nobody. You don't need a man to tell you that that's not the right thing to do. You feel me? Like you getting in this because this your product and this is your environment.
It's what
like
you
when
see.
you go outside, this is what's happening. You feel me? Like this is what you around. Like you can't, when you go to these high schools and you go outside and you around all this, you really trying to fit in. A lot of people try to fit in. It's like, you feel me? Like you have to adapt to what you're around. And now you caught into it. And if you listen to a lot of, like I listen to a lot of interviews of these other younger artists and all that. And they say that it's more so I'm like this is what it is. This is what you adapt to. This is you go to school. You can't be everybody else around this bitch cool. You the only one that's they think you a thorn. You sticking out like a bad toe right now. So now. Alright, now you looking like fresh meat.
right.
I was like,
it's like some people don't want to come off his lane
if you don't want to
in.
adapt to that, you got to turn yourself into that character.
Right.
So now, after you turn yourself into that character, you get locked into that character. So now it's like you not even like that for real. You turned like that.
Right.
And now that good little boy that you wanted to be, you can't even be that no more.
Now you stuck being somebody else. You a new character
that you evolved into because you had to adapt to what's going on around you.
Now, and then too, I know you said like how the media portrays Chicago to be more worse than what it is. Now, do you feel that the internet plays a lot of part in what's going on today in today's society?
For sure.
And would you say that the music too?
For sure.
What would you say is the worst? They both bad, but which one, hands down, what would you say played a bigger part in what's going on right now? Cause think about it, without the internet, it wouldn't like this music wouldn't be, it wouldn't be hitting bases like that.
I would say the internet.
I agree with you on that.
The internet got people talking back to you. The internet is where.
And the internet stirs beef, like.
The internet is where you get your feedback. Cause the music is the music. Whatever you drop is what you drop. But the people. They give you your feedback. That's where it comes from. So I feel like social media really play a lot, and then especially like all these, everybody who has a take on Chicago is everything that's violent. It's everything, and it's never no good shit about Chicago. Whenever these media blogs and these people on YouTube they talk about Chicago, it's always about the bad in Chicago. It's always about the violence in Chicago. So so that's why like a lot of people that's outside of Chicago is not looking at Chicago as being this beautiful ass place to where that actually got good shit going on around it. But no, you just want to go to the inner city but you can go to the inner city of any other state. You can go to California. Crazy thing about it is we number 3 for most violent city, but we get labeled as, you feel me, like the most violent.
Yeah, like number 1, but we not number 1, right?
But we number 3 as far as violence. I don't understand that.
Right, because I think what's up there? I think St. Louis, was it St. Louis up there?
I think it's St. Louis,
Philadelphia,
Detroit,
and Philadelphia. And I think Philly over us, but I heard they.
I don't know. I But I know for sure it was St. Louis, and there was
Detroit definitely up there, yeah.
Detroit.
Memphis too. I think it was Memphis.
Yeah,
Memphis
Detroit.
one.
So why don't y'all go to another? Why don't y'all? Because we the third largest city, and y'all want to make, and that's just what it is with us. You gotta have a large city. You want to make us the face of that. When you can go to any other inner city in any other state, any other hood, and it can happen like that.
Right.
Like, so I don't mean, you feel me? Like, it's social media is definitely the star that stirred the pot for that, for sure.
And I was speaking too about. All right, now, so we spoke about the internet, how the internet played a part. You said the music too. Now, how do you feel about drill music? Are you a fan of it, or you rock with it?
My own music?
No, drill music.
Drill music. I mean, it's cool. I mean, music is music, bro. I mean, it's just a different type of music. I mean, it's cool though. I mean, I'm just into is the music good, is it not? You feel me? Like, do it sound good or do it not?
So all right. So what kind of music do you like? What kind of music do you listen to?
I mean, I listen to all type of music. I'm not even really. I listen to everything.
All right. So you're not picky. You ain't got
put
to.
me. You can put me. I can listen to some motherfucking country music if it sound good. Like, it sound good. Like, I'm not into. I mean, I don't give a fuck how many hits you do. Can you rap?
So you listen to country music. What's some country artists you listen to?
I mean, Morgan Wallen. I mean, I'm not, like, don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna say it like I just listen to country music.
I was like, I mean, so you be listening to Lil Nas X too?
Nah, I don't listen to Lil Nas X.
I mean, you said country.
You do what you do. You are who you are. 2024. Do your thing. You know, I mean, but I'm not. Nah, I mean, that ain't. No, I don't listen to Lil Nas X.
All right, okay. Well, from you being from Chicago, what's your top five music artists?
All time.
Nah, it's not no drill. No, I mean, I'm not saying just
All time.
Yeah, top five.
Including drill. This is
It's every yeah.
You
Top five.
Rappers?
No, it can be anybody. Any type of artist, any type of genre. Top five.
R. Kelly.
Okay.
Kanye.
Okay.
Chief Keef.
Okay. We got two more. Bum J. Okay.
I sound old right now, don't I?
You went back with that one.
At fifth is kind of like, cause I like a lot of niggas. I like Herb. I like Dirt.
We gonna get in there with my next question, so you could.
That five is kind of like it kind of switch, I guess, cause I like a lot of different niggas, you know. So I guess that. But if you talk about I guess I do. Fuck, that five tough. I ain't gonna hold you. I want to say Dirt. Cause I fuck with Dirt. I'm gonna say Dirt. I don't know what kind of feedback I'm gonna get for that, but I'm gonna say Dirt.
All right. So what we did? Okay, you said R. Kelly, Bum J,
Kanye.
Dirt, Kanye, and who was the other?
It was Bump J, Dirt, Kanye, Chief Keef, R. Kelly.
Okay. That's your five Chicago. Okay, now who's your top five Chicago drill artists? Your favorite top five drill artists. So now you can put your,
Chief Keef.
Okay.
Cause he pretty much originated it. Herb.
Okay.
Dirk is like, I don't know if he really considered drill. I know
it's crazy.
It's like he like that hybrid. You feel
And
me?
he
Like,
elevated
so
too, cause he be doing drill, but he be doing other. You got your what happened to Virgil, Dirk and Dez, But I would say he a drill artist too, cause he make drill music.
Just cause I'm gonna say Dirk.
No Bibby, you don't rock with Bibby. How you feel about Lil Bibby?
I fuck with Bibby.
You fuck with Bibby?
I was fucking with Bibby tough when he first.
That you ain't gang. That was.
I was fucking with Bibby. Bibby was actually underrated to me. I was fucking with Bibby a lot harder than
Herb, right? I would say I was messing with Bibby a little harder than Herb at the minute, but then Herb stepped it up.
Yeah, I fuck with Herb. Herb cold too. But what I say, Chief Keef, Dirk, Herb. Yeah, I'm gonna say Bibby. Because I was fucking with Bibby tough. And that five.
Got one more.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna say King Louis.
I had a feeling you was gonna say that. 'Cause I was like, ain't no King Louis.
I was fucking with Louis.
Because Louis had the streets on fire at one point.
When Louis first came, I was fucking with Louis tough for sure.
And you know what's crazy though? When I be watching people interviews or hear anybody speak, no matter who they are, if they the person opposition or not, they always put Keith up there. When it comes to top 5, it's always
Keith.
Keith.
The dough down for the young
Whether
niggas.
you love or hate him, it's like
He kicked the dough down for the young niggas for sure. He kicked the dough down like motherfuckers spread like roaches when he kicked that shit in. I'm talking about like niggas came through the door like roaches. He really put the spotlight on Chicago. He put the spotlight as far as music wise.
Yeah.
He put the spotlight on Chicago. Like after he got on,
the eyes were all on Chicago.
They started plucking a lot of motherfuckers from Chicago.
They did.
Like
yeah, he did open up the door for a lot of people.
It was crazy. Like it was. I think A&Rs was just telling motherfuckers come to Chicago to just get people. Like it was real, for sure.
Okay. I just thought about something. This is crazy. Ain't no Polo G in there? You don't rock with Polo G?
I fuck with Polo G. I said it's a lot of people I fuck with. It's a lot of names. You giving me a selected, limited number of people. Like I fuck with I fuck with Polo G. His music.
R. Kelly over Polo G is crazy.
R. Kelly is, come on G.
Bump J over Polo G is crazy.
Come on G. It's if you know type shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I listen to Bump J, but here's the thing though. I feel like Bump J ain't got a huge catalog. I ain't gonna lie. All I can say I remember about Bump J is move around.
In Chicago, if you know, you know. That nigga was out there with 500. The Goon Squad nigga was out there with 500.
I ain't gonna lie. Bump J was on the McDonald's commercial. His song got Move Around was on the whole McDonald's commercial.
I ain't gonna hold you. When I see that nigga out there with 500 people behind him, I was like, oh, nah, this nigga different. This nigga different.
I should have said 10. I ain't gonna lie. I should have said 10 because there is a lot of people that's out there, and I thought about it too, from LEP, Bogus Boys to even Twister. Like definitely Twister, definitely up there.
And honestly, I was fighting with the Twister. Like I feel bad for even putting Dirk on there and leaving Twister on. I feel bad about that because it's like Twister, and I know I sound old right now, but like if you know, you know, like you know. If you a younger nigga, you probably don't resonate with none of that shit. But I can resonate with both, you know.
Right.
So it's like I kind of know. That's kind of what make me like pick different artists from then and now because and plus I just like certain type of rap, you know. Like,
right. You got
like I like what I like. I don't like shit I can't understand. A lot of these niggas now you can't even understand what the fuck they saying. Niggas rap like slow the fuck down, like.
Yeah, some rappers out there.
Niggas say your words clear, like so we can understand what the fuck you saying. Flow sound alright, but you can't. I can't understand shit. But nigga, I popped the 30. That's all I heard. You just said you just said 16 lines.
I popped the 30.
I popped the 30.
Ride with my 30.
That's all I heard.
Nah, is there any female Chicago artists you be rocking with?
It's a lot. I mean, I fuck with all types.
Name some female artists from Chicago you fuck with.
Tink Cole.
Oh yeah, definitely can't forget about Tink.
Anne-Marie Cole. Let me think of female Chicago artists. You know who else raw?
Who?
But I don't think she don't get a lot of credit. Sasha Go Hard. She raw too.
Oh yeah.
Sasha Go Hard raw.
Shout out to Sasha, man.
So Mellow Bucks hard.
I was about to say.
Mellow Bucks hard. She hard. This Pretty Leah, she decent too. Like Finny the rapper, she decent.
There's just a lot of female artists out there doing their thing right now. Now I think about it, I forgot about Finny.
That's a lot that I ain't even naming right now. They gonna be like, nigga, why you ain't naming
You got
me?
Big Daddy Deja, she doing her thing.
I forgot she was from Chicago. Yeah, she is from Chicago. Yeah, I forgot about her.
Who?
Mama Million.
Oh yeah, Mama Million. I don't know if you heard of her.
Mama who?
Mama Million. I think that's her name.
Yeah, I heard her name. I think I heard a song about her too.
She got a song with MAF T-Ski. She got a couple songs.
I fuck with him too. He actually one of my favorites.
You got Sizzy the Artist. You ever heard Sizzy the Artist?
Yeah.
Okay, now you say you fuck with MAF T-Ski. What's some new artists you fucking with right now?
In Chicago?
Yeah.
M-A-F-T-ski. I fuck with Chucky too, the dude that the little nigga Dirk just signed. He nice.
You fucking with mine?
He okay. He cool. I fuck with DCG brothers too from out west.
Oh yeah, they go hard.
DCG,
Oh yeah.
They hard. Trying to think who else. Damn, I'm drawing a blank right now. That shit. I mean, it's a lot of artists I fuck with though. I mean, like I just be listening to music, bro. I just be listening to all type of shit. Motherfuckers pop up on YouTube. I give them, I see some shit. I give them, I give them a chance. That's kind of how I just come across music. You feel me? Like, while that shit pop up, see some shit, listen to it.
It be like that. That's how you discover new artists, you know.
I fuck with it.
If it ain't from word of mouth, you definitely gonna see it on the internet.
So, yeah.
It's a lot of new artists coming out, man. Shout out to the whole Chicago, the West, the South, East, North. They doing their thing right now.
Yeah.
We finna get ready to go ahead and wrap this interview up. Anything new you got coming out? You want to let your people, let the fans know what to look forward to?
I'm just working on music right now. I just got back to the music, so like I said, just to rebrand and shit. I took a little break, took a while off, doing some studying and shit. Yeah, I study. Yeah, I ain't no dumbass.
Can't be no dummy out here in these streets.
Nigga, yeah. I actually like knowledge and research and shit. I like to learn new shit. So yeah, so I've been doing that. But now I'm back to the music. So now I'm having fun. I always have fun with the music, but now it's like this is like a new project to me. I feel like I'm working on a project with this new music. So now it's like it's fun. It's like it's fun. It's fun as fuck right now.
Okay. Shit. So let people know your IG so they can follow you.
Shit. IG Trey Stackz. TrayStackz.
You plan on changing that? So
yeah, that's gonna. Crazy thing is, right? I changed it before. I changed my shit to Jack of all trades. Jack of all trade. Okay. But like nobody really knew me as like nobody really knew or caught on to the name change. That's why it's a process of changing from Trey Stackz. Even though I dropped the Stackz and just really changed it to Trey, it kind of just changed the spelling, but. Motherfuckers got to catch on to that, so they want, motherfuckers want catching on at first. So I had to change it back to Trey Stackz. Plus, we had a little tour we was doing at that time, so yeah. Alright.
Well, shit, shout out to Trey Stackz, man. You watching Keeping It 100 with your boy 1Hunnit FILMZ, man.
Know that.
I'm out.
Love.